As a dad myself, I think I speak for most dads when I say nothing beats the gift of love from our families. But we wouldn't say no to a nice tech gift. So if it's for Father's Day, a birthday, an anniversary, or just because, I'm gonna be sharing with you my top 10 tech gifts under $100 for your dad, your husband, your father figure, whoever, your favorite tech lover in your life. That's what we'll be sharing in today's video. So, let's talk tech. I'm Adrian from Ardently Tech, and on this channel we talk about all things tech. From videos of product reviews, tech hacks, tutorials, and more, tech was made to make our lives easier, and we're here to help you understand it all. So make sure to subscribe if you're a fellow tech lover or trying to learn more about tech. Since all of us dads don't have the same interests and hobbies, we're gonna break this list down into separate sections so that you can find the best gift for your dad depending on what he's into. And this first section is for the creative dads. Now, if you have a dad who likes to take videos with his iPhone or likes to, dabble with getting cinematic shots, the DJI OM4 gimbal might be a good gift for him. This gimbal works with any smartphone, so it'll take your dad's shaky cell phone footage and just take it to a whole nother level. It also doubles as a selfie stick, and it comes with a tabletop tripod so you can set it up and take a family portrait if you wanted to. Or if you wanted to use it to create YouTube videos, who knows? Fun fact, did you know that most successful YouTubers are actually dads? Who knows, your dad could be the next big thing on YouTube. There is a newer model of the DJI OM4, which is called the OM5, but that's a bit well over the price range of $100. But the OM4 is often listed between $100 and a few bucks over. So yeah, this is a great gift if your dad is creative in this way. Now, for the aspiring podcaster, streamer, or musician, finding a quality microphone under $100 is definitely possible. But this one is definitely not one of it because it's about 250 bucks. You can get nearly the same results with the Samsung Q2U. The Samsung Q2U is my #1 recommended microphone for anyone who's looking for a quality mic without breaking the bank. This is 70 bucks on Amazon, and the performance of this microphone is honestly comparable to the Shure MV7. Like I said, it's a $250 microphone. So $70, $250, no brainer. It can connect it via USB or XLR, so it's pretty versatile on that point, and it's a dynamic microphone, so meaning it will only pick up sounds that are coming directly at the microphone and not things that are coming away from it. So you can barely hear me here because it's only picking up sounds from over here. So this is a great microphone to use when you're out in public and you want to podcast and kind of drown out all the other sounds that are not necessary. So say if you're like at a coffee shop and you record a podcast. Not that I would recommend you doing that, but say you were, this would be a cool microphone to use because you would take away all the other background noise and it will focus on just on you. With having all these expensive products, you don't want your dad to lose them, so getting him some AirTags is probably a good idea. AirTags is my favorite way to keep track of my things like my keys, my camera bag, and even my car. You can pick up a pack of 4 of these on Amazon for 90 bucks, and while yes, there are cheaper options there, the compatibility with Find My is kind of unmatched. The best thing about the AirTags is that if you're close enough, it'll help you find where exactly it is with your iPhone, like that. Pretty cool stuff. So this is a perfect gift for the dads who often misplace things like myself. I have a story about how these AirTags actually saved my bag and a watch that my dad gave me for my wedding. I'll share that story in another video, but yeah, you get the point. Get this for your dad. Speaking of watches, the next 2 items are for the dads who are into fitness. And the first item is a fitness tracker like this Fitbit watch. Let's go check it out. So there are a ton of smartwatches and fitness trackers out there, but they're all pretty expensive. The Fitbit Charge 4, 5, and some of the other Fitbits are some of the more cheaper options and alternatives that do everything you need them to do. The Fitbit Charge 4 does everything you need a fitness tracker to do. It can track your runs, your workouts, your steps, your calories burned, your active minutes, your sleep, and you can even control your Spotify playlist through it. I made the switch to Fitbit after my Apple Watch died on me, and I have no regrets. The Fitbit Charge 4 is amazing, which is the one I have. The only thing is it is hard to see outdoors. So if your dad is going to be working out outside or do runs all the time, I would recommend shelling out a little bit more money and get the Fitbit Charge 5 because it's easier screen to see outdoors and has a bit better battery life than the Fitbit Charge 4. And maybe your dad has the Fitbit Charge 4 but is looking for an upgrade. This is a great time to get the Fitbit Charge 5. Thanks, honey. So after a good workout, it is good to build in some recovery time to help our dad bods last as long as we can to keep up with the kids. And a massage gun is a great tool for just that purpose. I use my massage gun after every workout, and it is a great tool to help me recover and help my muscles feel better after pushing hard at the gym. Fair warning though, if you get one of these, you're more than likely going to be asked by your dad or your husband, whoever you're getting this for, to help them out to get the hard to reach areas. Speaking of, honey. Now before I get to the next two videos, make sure to like this video if you found something that you were excited to get for your dad. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to get any of these gifts, make sure to use our affiliate links, which are in the description below. For the next part of this video, we're headed to the kitchen. Nowadays, a lot of households have an air fryer or an Instapot, and those are great gifts and all, but not a lot of people have a sous vide. At least I think that's how you say it. A sous vide is a great gift idea for the dads who like to cook and try new ways of cooking. This sous vide helps me make the best steaks ever, the perfect medium rare every time. Basically, this thing helps you cook the things to the precise temperature you need them to be at. So I make a steak at 129 degrees. That's the perfect medium rare. You put this onto a pot, you add water, you get it to the temperature, and you put the steak, vacuum seal it, or you can just put it in a freezer bag with garlic, butter, thyme, rosemary, whatever else you want to put in there. You leave it in there for about an hour or two, come out, sear the steak, and it's the perfect steak every time. Now you can do a ton of different things with this. The sous vide that I have is from Anova, and it's a great brand. It's a little bit over $100, but there's different versions out there that aren't as expensive. The reason why this is so expensive, it has a app and wireless connectivity that it can connect to your phone that helps you set the timer, set the temperature from your phone, from the app, which I don't even use that often, so you don't even need this functionality. You can get one without that functionality for a cheaper price. The one thing that is cool about the app though, it shows you a ton of different recipes that you can use using this sous vide. I've only tried one other dish outside of steak and it was also delicious, but again, this is a nice little gift if you have someone who's really into cooking and experimental in the kitchen. The next gift's for the dads who are into cars. So let's go to my car. Did you know that you could upgrade any car to have a rear camera for under $100? Well, shoot, you can. Getting this for your dad will help him be covered on all of his trips from the front and the back. You even save him from straining his neck and his back from doing this too often. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. Having a dash camera is great for your dad's safety and for his insurance just in case he gets into any accidents, God forbid. That way he has evidence to make sure that he's clear if it wasn't his fault. Now, if your dad has a job or a hobby that requires him to be in front of a computer all day, having some good office tech accessories is always a good call. So let's get back to the office for these next gift ideas. I used to work directly off of my MacBook all the time, and that got a little tiring because I have a 13-inch, I was on it all day for work, and then if I wanted to work on my podcast, I was on it more, or if I wanted to work on the YouTube channel, I was on it more. And it started to strain my neck, hurt my wrist, just being on that small, cramped MacBook. But things changed when I ended up getting the MX Master 3 from Logitech and the Keychron K4. Before I got the MX Master 3, I was using an Apple Magic Mouse, and those were great, and they did have a great features that I love to use on them, but it got a little tiring because of how slim it was, the design in general. This MX Master 3 is the complete opposite of that. At first, the mouse seems a little intimidating with all the different buttons it has, but honestly, it's really easy to get used to. I miss it when I switch back to other mouses, really. My favorite part about this mouse is the fact that you can scroll for days on this thing. This is truly a well-designed product and something that I recommend to anybody who works on a computer all day. A year ago, I hated mechanical keyboards. I thought they were ridiculous, loud, and annoying. But after wanting a break from the flatter keyboards that are out there that I use for Bluetooth and on the MacBook itself, I thought maybe it'd be a good time to try a mechanical keyboard and see what it's like. So I picked up a Keychron K4 and I've loved it since. I've been converted. Nowadays I can barely stand using the keyboard on my laptop. These keyboards will connect via hardwire or Bluetooth for both Mac and Windows. So whether your dad has a Mac or a Windows, he's covered if you get one of these keyboards. There's also different types of switches that vary like how loud they are or how they feel. And I have the brown switches that are a lot less loud than the blue switches that are like really clicky, but they still have that nice tactile feeling, responsive feeling when you're typing on them. So like this. You can even replace the keycaps on the keyboard and personalize them to however your dad likes. So if your dad works in an office with other people, it can sometimes be distracting being around other folks when you're just trying to get focused. So getting headphones or earbuds that will help you drown out the sound is a great gift for somebody who works in a crowded environment. The ones I use are the WH-1000 MX4s from Sony or the AirPod Pros, but both of those are above the $100 budget. So what are the alternatives? Anker and JBL offer some great alternatives for both over-the-ear headphones and earbuds depending on your dad's preference. You could also pick up the first and second generation of the AirPods, a little bit over the budget, but it's worth it. Come on, it's Apple. Some extra tech gifts ideas that aren't technically tech gifts is like a camera bag or a tech bag, a standing desktop table thing that turns your desk into a standing desk, as well as gaming controllers for your PS5 or PlayStation 4 or Xbox, whatever you use. Switch, not Wii. I said Wii 3 times. It's a Switch. But there's honestly a ton of different ideas out there. So be creative and just get something that you know your father or husband or whoever it is would love. And like I said, nothing honestly beats the gift of love from your family. So that was genuine. It was a joke at the beginning, but it's true. Let me know in the comments if you found the perfect gift for your dad in today's video and what gift that is. Make sure to use our affiliate links if you decide to get any of these products today to help support our channel. Now, if $100 is too steep and you're working with a smaller budget, don't worry. We got you. In our next video, Arnell is going to be sharing his top 5 tech gifts under $50 for your pops. For now, enjoy any of our other videos and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.